Listen, man, we're smoking on top 5 today. Actually, no, we're not, bro. Devin Booker's top 5? Stop it, bro! Stop!
At the top right now are the New Orleans Pelicans. How realistic is, though, in the wild West, is it for them to sustain that?
Well, I'm assuming because you know what you're doing with the NBA, Malika Andrews, that you've been watching First Take. You've been watching NBA Countdown. And you heard me open this season talking about how the New Orleans Pelicans was my sleeper, that I got them possibly going to the Western Conference Finals. These brothers are no joke, okay? I mean, C.J. McCollum's a veteran. You got Zion Williamson back healthy. They got young thoroughbreds out there, okay? They've got size, they've got athleticism, they've got wheels, they can rebound, they'll block shots, they'll defend. They're the top defensive team in the NBA right now. When you look at the New Orleans Pelicans, they're physical.
Yeah, these motherfuckers are nasty, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is like one of the few cases where the very casual argument of, oh, just wait till they get these motherfuckers back, like actually worked. And the Pelicans are dominating, bro. No cap. Listen, I always thought Zion would be this good. You know what I'm saying? I always knew he'd get back. You know what I'm saying? I always believed that he was going to be better than Ja. Come on, bro.
I knew it was coming. Look, chat. There's stuff that is on the internet he can say about me. There's stuff off the internet I can say about him. But we gonna save these for a different day, I guess. But let's just chat. I just want y'all to know, it is one up at best. And I still stand by what I said, bro. If he get hurt, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm playing. Cause whole time he's skinnier now. He ain't putting 270 on his goddamn knee. So I be wrong now. Now I've Zion a bad boy. That's a bad man right there. And they playing defense. I ain't see that coming. But the rest of this, retweet.
Say, how'd you feel about that dunk he had at the end of the Suns game?
The game, 7 seconds left, no sportsmanship for the Hall of Fame CPU.
The Suns are corny as shit. Fuck the Suns. What are we talking about here, bro? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I used to think that the chat and me and you have seen eye to eye on it, whether it's Chris Paul slander, Devin Booker slander, let alone Sun slander. I thought y'all were just going over the top. But I say this, even though a lot of that Chris Paul slander was still unwarranted, I see why y'all don't like them, man. I do. It's been a month, and they've been the most annoying team to me by far. Mind you, I despise the Clippers. I'm a diehard Laker, so I don't fuck with the Celtics. But the Suns just irritate me. I don't even hate them. They just irritate me. Like, what is this? Oh, it's us against the world culture. Nobody even cares about y'all. so what are we doing, bro? And I don't want no Suns beef, but it is what it is. Like, I don't know what's up with them, bro. Like, it was just so corny. And I think the reason why I'm calling it corny, and I know I'm not in the NBA, so I'm not supposed to speak on this shit, but they literally do it. And if they haven't done some of the things they cry about, we know they would do it. But especially to the Pelicans, they did it. they literally taken last shots, gotten done disrespectful. Some of Zion is doing windmill dunks at the end of the game, which I think doesn't matter anyway. Fuck y'all. What the hell?
I think Zion's dunk wasn't even about the Suns, to be honest with you. To me, when I saw it, it was a message to like everyone that's been doubting him like the last 2 years. Is Naruto argument as that sounds, like that was some believe it type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone's just been clowning him for being fat, being out of shape. Zion was overrated, overhyped, and now here we are. I'm averaging 30 a game. I lost the weight that y'all asked me to. I'm dominating the league like a #1 overall pick should. Like the Pelicans wanted me to be. We're now the #1 seed. We just beat the #1 team in the Western Conference. Let me pop my shit and remind you who the fuck I am. And I love the fact, too, that it wasn't just like any dunk. It was a 360 windmill. That's like one of Zion's signature fucking dunks. It was just a reminder of like why he was hyped up the way that he was. And I fucking love that about Zion, bro. No cap.
He made it look like it was nothing, too. So it's like, bro just did it and cheered up. Like, he ain't just 360 windmill that motherfucker. I was like, wow.
When they need to be, they're athletic all the time. They've got perimeter shooters. And guess what? I don't see anybody running away in the Western Conference, which makes them incredibly, incredibly formidable. Because when you're this relevant and you've got youth on your side, then you got staying power, while other people's might need load management.
Not to mention, Jalen, are we finally seeing that point Zion come to fruition?
Yes, and I'm with Stephen A.
That
Last
is crazy,
year I was
too. He
saying
brings
if
up the
somebody
ball
was looking
a
for
lot.
a team to root for and a stock to invest in. It's
Chopping
the Pelicans.
fast.
And I'm going to say a couple of things that Stephen A. didn't say to further his point. This team started 1-12 last year under Willie Green. In that moment in the NBA, you can either lose your job or lose your team or do what he has done. And this guy, what he's done, developing a squad that now nurtures Point Zion, as you mentioned, back into the lineup. And young teams, guess what they do? They compete in the regular season because they can play high minutes. So therefore, if you're playing great defense and your guys are going to play heavy minutes like Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, yes, Malika, they do have a chance to hold that top spot.
So if you're third in defense, if you have the vets, if you have the star, and you have the depth, how
They're not a
great-
sleeper.
That sounds like a championship team. Yes, sir.
Shit. Yeah. If Dame was like a former champion, if CJ was a former champion, I'd be on the train, to tell you the truth. If CJ had champion level experience, I'd be like, oh yeah, your favorite, right? got the top 20 generational future guy, right? You got BI, who's looking like one of the best scorers in the league. You got CJ, who that label goes for him too. Yeah, I'd be on the train. I don't know who I have coming out right now.
And what do you say, bro? If it walk like a duck, it talk like a duck, it's probably a fucking duck, bro. No cap.
Yeah, no cap.
He's talking about sleeping.
So at the beginning of the season.
I know, but
At the beginning of the season.
They're
Jalen's
sleepers.
Jalen
Come on, bro.
last year said buy stock in this team.
on.
I thought the Pelicans were going to be a top 4 team. Look, this thing is going to turn over so many times between now and April. A ton of times, because there's going to be injuries, there's going to be slumps, you're going to have all that stuff. And Stephen A's right, they're that good. They have all the elements. New Orleans isn't lacking anything other than maybe some heartbreak, which is necessary in the NBA. So let's see where this goes. I expect them to be in the mix.
I know.
But they
I know what
face
you're
the
talking
Phoenix
about.
Suns tonight.
Oh,
And we
I mean, I
know
go
that
through
the
pain
Suns
every
are
day,
coming
but-
off of something that they'd rather forget about.
A whack, a stomp, a beat down. Yes, continue.
So, I mean,
Yes.
do you expect this to be some sort of litmus test in any way, shape, or form?
To some degree, yes. I'm of the mindset, and it hurts me to say this, except for when I look at Wilbon and think about Coyotes. You know, when I think about the Phoenix
Yeah.
Suns, here's where my mindset goes. Very, very talented leadership, a star, superstar as far as I'm concerned, in Devin Booker. Very good team, exceptionally well coached. But they give me the impression that their window came.
And it went. Yeah.
The Pelicans are a team that could cement that kind of thinking for those that may be thinking that way. Or they could sit up there and wet the bed themselves, and it'll make us say, well, Phoenix are not so fast.
They need to make a deal.
Right.
Okay?
Who?
Okay, I'll give you.
No, who?
I-
Who? No, I'm saying Phoenix. Got it.
A guy like Kelly Oubre. I mean,
Okay.
Charlotte, are they going to be selling?
Yes. They're gonna-
Listen, man, the Phoenix Suns, they're very similar to like the mid-2000s Phoenix Suns in actuality. You know what I'm saying? Contenders every year. They got an MVP candidate, I guess, on their team, but in actuality, let me chill. Shout out to Steve Nash. But, I mean, look, they have the talent, but they just don't have that extra talent to get to the NBA Finals and win. Because obviously they made the fucking finals before. But to me, I don't know. They just don't got dogs, man. As you know what I'm saying? As Mickey as that sound, they don't got dogs, Sage. I don't trust Devin Booker. Chris Paul, I thought he was, but 2 years in a row did not prove to me that he was a dog. DeAndre Ayton, you're supposed to be the next Shaq. You're not. So, I don't know. I'm just not. They're a good team. But when it comes to winning it all, listen, man, if Luka's on the other side of the court, solo squad. And he proved it last year. Like, fuck are we talking about? There's just levels to these bezels. There's certain conversations that certain teams and certain individuals, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, they're just not in, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Every generation needs their Michael Redd.
You know, shout out Michael Redd, man. Shout out
Gilbert
Michael
Arenas.
Redd.
You know what I'm saying? Like, every generation needs their Gilbert Arenas. Reggie Millers, the Clyde Drexlers, Not Sage, not everyone can be Steph. Not everyone can be Hakeem, Shaq, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Kobe. There has to be the Michael Reds.
What's fucked up is my whole point was going to be basically what you said. My whole point was going to be, look, bro, what it is, Souls, tell you the truth, as time has gone on, the era of solo squatting, unless your name's Luka, does seem to be dying. It's not just name 2 superstars, put them on a team, watch them cook. It seems like you need depth, but you still, at the end of the day, I still feel like it's only 6-7 names gonna win this motherfucker. Still feel like if you ain't top 7 for real, you ain't really got a shot. You're gonna fold eventually. And yo, the Suns, look, man, I don't know how nasty the NBA streets is getting. I don't think D-Book is in that convo yet. And if he is, he's 7. And I can't get around this, man. I don't know. I don't even like how I don't even think the way they play is still like it's sustainable. Let me not say that, but I don't know. It's a gut feeling. It's weird. It's a gut feeling that I just know they ain't gonna do it. But if I'm wrong, cool. But and this could be some hating shit, but it's literally a gut feeling. I'm like, there's no way the Suns win. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same feeling we had for the Jazz the last couple of years, the Clippers in the mid-2010s. There's just certain teams that are good, if not borderline great, but they just stop there, and that's fine. Every generation needs their 2014 Pacers. Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. There's going to be a 2013 New York Knicks in there. The NBA needs those things. You know what I'm saying? Get a fan base's hopes up. But in actuality, when push comes to shove, listen, man, clear out for the Lukas of the world. You see what I'm saying? Clear out for the Zions of the world, cause he's coming.
I'm cooked.
You know what I'm saying? Who else is in the West?
Ja? Question mark? Oh man.
I don't want to say De'Aaron Fox. I don't want to say De'Aaron Fox.
I don't want to say Sabonis. I know.
Kawhi? Oh my God.
Laurie Marketing?
Yeah, clear up for the Mike Conleys of the world, bruh. No cap.
Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. So you get a guy like Oubre who, okay, maybe it didn't work out his first time there, but a guy who, when Devin Booker goes to the bench, you can count on him. Let's say it's 50% of the time. I'm just saying like him. You've heard John Collins' name mentioned. These people, Phoenix needs to, I thought about this. Look, I was at that game. Maybe I'm the jinx. The last 2 games I've attended in Phoenix were
Dallas.
Game 7 against Dallas
and
the Wednesday night, which in those 2 games combined, they trailed by like 100 points, Steve.
I know what it is.
What is it?
Well, see, what happens is Mike Wilbon's one of the nicest dudes on the planet. And so you get ready to go to war, and then Mike Wilbon comes in there, and you lighten up and
You're like,
relax,
oh, let's have a
and
hug.
everybody want to hug and sing Kumbaya.
You can blame it on me.
I'm blaming you.
Oh man.
That's insane.
That's tough. Look, man, if you believe in the Suns, comment below. If you believe in Zion, comment below. At the end of the day, though, the West is unpredictable, man. But, hey, that was just our takes on this situation. Click this video for more Sun slander? I don't know. Surprise me. And this is Big Boy TSO Stage here with my brother Benjamin. Take care and stay blessed.